the 2019-2020 Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, about to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, there's no real way to hype them up, but you know what? We're not going to diss on them. They're a classic team. Let's see. If you ask me, Chiefs should have won that AFC game. It wasn't even their fault. The refs really screwed them over. Refs really screwed over both the Rams. Or, I mean, not the Rams. I'm sure Saints fans are hate me for that. The Saints and the Chiefs. So, although this isn't a revenge game for either of them, this is just, well, Patrick Mahomes and pretty much the same team that, well, won the Super Bowl. Okay, bad start. Alright, Patrick, what are you doing? Alright, 2nd and 22. Oh. Alright, well, a fumble, an interception, and a bad start. What can I say? Once I have a good game, I have to have a bad game. That's just how, I guess that's just how it works. I had a good game with the Cowboys and the Rams, very few interceptions, pretty relatively high scoring, and so I have to have now this. In fact, this is my boy Andy Luck. Yeah, Andrew Luck. Really sad he retired, honestly. The injuries just got to him, and it's, I don't know. He was a good player. And, oh, I think I got hit, so. Okay. Also, we're playing at Cleveland. You are slow. Like, yeesh. Alright, well, you were given a heavy gift, a heavy present by Patrick. And, I mean, you didn't accept the first one. You took the second one. And so now the only question is, no, you will not capitalize on it. At least you didn't give the present back. That would not have been good. Well, you can just take your 3 points then. Who would have thought? Chiefs offense sucked and defense got it done. Kansas City. Here's take 2. Try again. Let's just run the ball. I don't even know what else to do anymore. Who do you have? Who's your running back? I don't think anyone knows the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt. Ah, okay. This is prior to certain incidents that happened, apparently. Alright, 3 yards. That's not going to get you anywhere. I have Patrick motherfucking Mahomes. I better be seeing some improvements here. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, I totally hit the button like at least a full second before that dude sacked me. Well, they obviously did not get the ratings correct with Mahomes when this game came out. That was bad on my part. I'm not even going to be like, oh, you did the thing wrong. Yeah, okay. Remember when just like I said earlier, I get one good game and then immediately I get a bad game. So here's the bad game. Good catch. Get you right back where you were last time. Now, let's capitalize on it. Pick it up! Damn it, you got stuck on the defender. That's what sucks, because I never, like, I anticipate where they're going. So whenever they get stuck, it's, you know... Let's try this little trickery. Well, that worked. I was scared that someone was going to like come out of the left side of the screen and just tackle them, but no, that didn't happen. It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense. First quarter's about to end. 10-0. Kansas City hasn't even gotten a single first down. Could be worse. I mean, 4 points worse. But I mean, I really need to see something happen. Honestly, you get one touchdown. I didn't want that one, but I thought it would. Why the hell did it reset to the dagger? I wanted to do the bench, but hell, my team's about to go to the fucking bench if they keep this shit up. Nice! I don't know why you kept running right. That wasn't my doing, but sometimes these, like, players have a mind of their own. Hey, look, why does it reset? Go back to the play I was just on. I don't get it. Ooh! It was almost a reception. So, one thing I do want to say is, at first when I was making the brackets, I have a few teams in the 32 that, like, you know, same division play each other. We already had Denver and Chargers. But when I was looking at this, for a split second, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Chiefs and Colts are in the same division. But I always forget, that Colts are AFC South and not West. And I mean, yeah, I know they're nowhere West, but at the same time, they're nowhere South. Indianapolis and Kansas City's and Missouri, or if they border each other. If not, then they're pretty damn close. So that's always one thing that, like, yeah, I gotta just run it. In fact, I think I'll get it. Nice! Good job, Andrew. Way to keep the legacy. Well, I'd expect the other quarterback to be running more than this one, but you know what? He hasn't been really doing much today, so is this all the reigning Super Bowl champions are going to get? Let's take it out and alright. We need to do more than just slants, even though that's all they want me to do. Okay, I don't like any of these plays. Mahomes is king of going long, so maybe that's why I've been doing good. I've been doing all these little dinky stuff. He's not used to it. He's like, run down, I'll find you. Oh, this is mine. As well, 3 timeouts. quite in. Actually, no, do that other one you just had. Yeah, I was gonna say. That doesn't sound so bad. Oof. Alright. First and goal, still got another timeout. I literally hit X, dude. I saw the guy wide open. Well, that doesn't help anyone. You took a very long turn, but you know what? In the end, you got in. Which is good. Y'all really needed this. And guess what? I'd say that was a pretty good drive, ultimately. You had the really long bomb. Sure, there was the sack, but at the same time, I hate the button. But anyway. There's definitely, makes things a lot plausible. Sure, you're down 2 possessions, but hey, touchdown, field goal. That's it. Indianapolis. I think there's 30 seconds. I think we're just going to run the ball once and let the clock drain. We're going in, 10 points strong. Did I lose yardage? Okay, well, it was a loss of a yard, but still, it's like... I guess we'll just go with a slant. Not the right length where if I get it good enough, might get a touchdown. All right, just like that. Once you get the extra point, you're only down a field goal. So, looks like missing that touchdown from the very first drive, where Mahomes picked it off and Indianapolis could not score, might have been really crucial. And wouldn't you know, wouldn't it be just perfect in the Chiefs' nature to have to come back? Because that's all they do. Don't get me wrong, they're still down. But I mean, we got 2 minutes left to the third and all the fourth quarter. So, a lot of things can happen. A lot of game left. Oh, that was a bad throw by Andrew Luck and not me. Because now we're getting into character. I get in character in specific times. You see, when I do a big bomb, that was me. But when I throw an interception, that was them. Imagine if Chiefs got that. Boy, would that have been a momentum changer. You are slow for a running back. Like, yeesh. I mean, you did get pretty good yardage, so who am I to judge? Yeah, that guy was not looking for it. I can tell. The defender, I mean. Mac, this running back. I don't know his first name, at least not off the top of my head. I was listening to a podcast at work the other day, and some like pro football analysis was like going over their top 32 running backs, and this Mac, I remember fondly. Whoa, we're getting far here. This Mac guy was like number 15, which, when you think of all the running backs there are, that's pretty high up. And I was like, okay, if you say so. I mean, I don't watch or study Indianapolis, so who am I? I'll just see whatever's on red zone. And there's a touchdown for Indianapolis. That's definitely going to help them. That's not blocked. Oh, I thought it was going to be. I was going to say, well, Kansas City, there's kind of the break you need, even though it still would have been down 2 points, assuming they get another touchdown. All right, 10-point spread still. No! He didn't turn in time. Well, it was a completion, gain of 5. Fortunately, not quite in the end zone. Let's see if we can just rush our way in. We got 3 touchdowns. We got 2 touchdowns. 3 timeouts. This will be kind of bad to waste one if they don't get in, but easy. I didn't even have to dive, but I did it anyway. Style points, I guess. Whew, that one was also almost blocked. And this is, I think, the highest scoring, closest game yet. Chiefs need a stop. Very crucial. And Indy, you just gotta run it forward and hope you get your first downs. I'll tell you right now, that's not the defense you're going to want to be running, Chiefs. So, rip. Also, I have to cease. Well, excuse me! That's not the defense you want to run. Imagine if the Chiefs come back from this. Oh! That did not help one bit. Alright, well, at this point, you just gotta, try and get the first down. Seal the deal here. Almost picked off, but you know what? Chiefs got what they need, a stop. Well, they're talking about penalties, so I guess obviously penalties are, like I said, turned on. And we got one juke, and looks like we're starting it off on our own 40. Kansas City literally needs a field goal to tie, as the announcers are saying it. Touchdown to win. Or at least take the lead. That's in. Don't say it's not. It's in. Whew. Might as well go for the win. We're not playing pussy ball. We got Patrick Mahomes. Oh my gosh. they're in the red zone just like that. 3 plays later. And oh! Too easy. I don't know what happened to Indianapolis defense, but they just stopped. Well, with this extra point, man, there were 3 that should have been blocked but weren't. Indianapolis needs 1. Just 1 touchdown. All 3 timeouts. Under a minute remains. Field goal won't do it. Needs a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. Not just him, the whole Kansas City Chiefs. Wow. They were down at one point, just 10-0, I think was their greatest spread, and here they are now. Wow. Wow. Well, I don't even know what else to say other than, you know what, Indy, it didn't just come down to that. It didn't. You had so many chances. You had so many chances. Whew. This is a game for the ages, honestly. Just for me playing Madden. Just to kind of have a comeback against myself. That's the game. It just is. That's it. I'm not gonna bother taking that final timeout. I hate whenever I'm watching a football game and it's obvious, you know, they won and they're still using their timeouts. Like it's prideful or something. You lost, just, you know, take the L. And Indianapolis is taking that L. Wow. Kansas City. You deserve this win. Had a miserable start. I wonder how many Kansas City fans started watching this video, saw just either how horrible I was or just how bad it started out for them, and just, you know, skip their way to the end to now see this 28-24 victory over the Colts. Incredible. Well, you guys got screwed during this era in the playoffs. And speaking of another team getting screwed this era in the playoffs and a lot of other era in the playoffs, next up we have the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, who else was I talking about? Against the Detroit Lions. So I'll see you right back here for that.